Now we're live?
Now we're live. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to fix the timer. Hello, everybody. Welcome. There's probably no one watching just yet, but
Hello, people.
hello, welcome. You can set a custom timer now, and it's like 10 seconds or 30 seconds is what the current settings are. I'm like, I want a little longer, so I was going to set to 15. But I tried doing that, and then because we were running a few seconds late because of me, and then the timer ended. It came back to the screen, and everybody's like, "Hi!" And I'm like, "Oh no, we're not live yet." So
Not like that.
we are officially live now. We are live on Sparky Space.
We are? I'm trying to see it.
And we are live on I can see we're broadcasting yours and mine, so we're live on two YouTubes. Dave gets more views than I do, which is kind of funny. I think it ends up adding to mine or something. I don't know how that works, but because when I was looking at the stats a couple of weeks or like last week after the chat, Dave, you had like 30 viewers and I had like I think I had like 40, but I think only 10 of them were mine, and you know what I mean. Like, I think
right now.
But I don't know how that works.
I could broadcast on my custom cat channel too.
There you go. But that would really ruin your brand.
Well, I mean, I'm a multi instrumental artist.
Yeah. Hello, Paul. Welcome. So yeah, we are talking about some new sets. I have a new PC. And it has a brand new like nice web camera, but in order to use it I have to look over here, and the chat is over here. So even though this is a nicer camera, I don't want to switch my screens around because that's just going to totally screw around with my my stuff. So anyways,
your stuff.
For now we got this camera, and this PC seems fast. I was able to open up 3 very large studio files, like the mosaic, my castle, or no, the mosaic and the Duplo space base that I was working on, as well as the house plan that I was working on, and all 3 of them I was able to open up and have running at the same time, and didn't seem to be slowing down. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. So. Anyways, oh yeah, we're also talking about Lego's year-end results, and I expect it to be rant time, but it all depends if David shows up or not. Because I mean, we'll rant, but we'll be like, oh look, Lego made more money, lower the prices, end of story. Because that's usually how we read.
Or Chris Giddens worried that Lego was going to go bankrupt. Not true again.
Yeah,
not true again.
Lego's
only in 1999.
The only way Lego, well, I mean, I was gonna say the only way Lego would go bankrupt is if they had to jack their prices like huge, like large, and no one was buying. But I mean, in my brain, the only way that's happening, like oil prices are going to go up, so maybe I don't know.
I think they I think Lumibricks could cut into their margin by including free light kits and being cheaper. I do think there is a threat there, but. Like they're going to put Lego out of business threat, but like Lego may have to actually make smaller profit margins in some point in the future. But
yeah,
and bring back Mindstorms, the good stuff.
Bring back Mindstorms.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt. Bring back Mindstorms.
Well, yeah, because you actually raised a good point, because they are discontinuing the whole Mindstorm line, like the whole education line for. Like they have a new one now, but it's all I forget what it was now. It's not. It's all wireless and Bluetooth, I think, or something like that. So anyway,
I mean, at least Lego's not like the Commodore company that kind of completely blew it, because Commodore had the corner market of all the education.
Yeah,
and then they somehow didn't seem to keep up with it, and Apple got it, and then the PC market showed up.
Yeah,
the poor Commodore company. That's fine. Well,
we'll throw chat in the middle right now. Hi, Paul, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet or not.
Do you know the Commodore company invented S-Video?
Did they?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What company?
Luma.
Commodore invented the S-Video cable, or the S-Video.
Not the cable, the predecessor to S-Video. They had Chroma and Luma, which became S-Video.
Okay, well.
Which is why their monitors were so sharp. They had the best monitors at the time too.
There you go.
They had the very first flat screen, and they just didn't seem to care about it.
Well, it wasn't a CRT then? Like, how did they?
No, it's a flat screen. It was like they actually bought a company that made glass screens, and they were working in LCD screens for
Okay.
what would have been eventually called a laptop, but they said, nah, nobody's going to want to buy that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the Commodore company. Could have had more.
Well, at least they didn't go Betamax. I mean,
Hey, you know what? Sony shot themselves in the foot once in their life.
Sorry, I thought you were going to say more to that. That's why I didn't say anything. I was waiting, and I'm like, oh no, that's all he's saying. Okay. Oh geez. So yeah, how's everybody doing? I think Matt is sorting things, and Dave is pulling parts. I think.
so
Yeah,
Matt,
go for it.
we already had window replacement scheduled for Friday, and then we had a gutter person come and give us an estimate, and like, hey, we already got a crew in the neighborhood. If you do it this week,
Yeah, okay. That one. Yeah.
we got all new gutters today, which we needed. I mean, they were pulling away, and rain was coming down where it shouldn't have, and it was getting the wood wet, and you know that's all long term not great for your house. So we addressed it, but Matt is tired because we're getting all new windows on the road side of the house, where we had some water. We had some water damage, water incursion, and you have to move everything away from the windows, and it's a lot. So,
fair enough.
I also went to Nashville on the weekend. My best friend from grad school, who grew up in India, met her at PhD school, and she was supposed to go see this Broadway musical about women suffragists, and she got sick, and so she rescheduled it. But she originally was going to go with her brother, who was visiting, but her brother left, and so she's like, hey, do you want to go to Nashville and see a musical about the struggle for women's right to vote? And I'm like, yes, that sounds like. I'm not really a big musical person, but I'm like, I do like a lot of history. So we went, and it was we joked, it was our girls' night out. We had a good time. We spent the night up there. We're really good friends for a very long time, and talked about work stuff, talked about personal stuff, just like, our respective families and relationships. And all. It was just a really nice break, but got home and had to move everything around the house. So yeah, it's spring break, thankfully, because I would be really, really waxed if I were trying to teach right now. But spring break ends on the weekend, and I got to go back to work, and I have done nothing to get ready for school. So, a little nervous about that, but I got some Lego. I got a bag of parts, which originally I placed this order to get things like spaceman parts. So I got legs, and I got torsos.
And he knows how to use them?
I do. And I got little air tanks, different colors. So I am, and then I also went to our local Lego wall. Our friend Dana, he texts me on Thursday or Friday, and he goes, I really want a whole box of these, like the snot brick where it attaches halfway up. And he was paranoid that they would sell out. And so he's like, can you run over and get me, half a box or the small box? And I'm like, sure. So of course, when I got over there, there were other tasty morsels available. And of course I ended up getting a big box. But one of the things I got, and this might interest David, they had the gray stanchions, which never come in one set. And so got a whole fistful of gray stanchions. And this will also, I think, interest David. They had
only David, not me.
Well, you can find, but they had trans-clear radar dishes, and I got
6 wide?
A whole stack.
6 wide? Matt?
Yeah, I think they're 6. No, I think they're 8 wide.
Oh, okay.
They're the See, that's
Okay.
a 2x2 right there in the middle. And
Yeah. It's hard to tell. I knew they weren't 4 wide, but
here,
just
I'll
because.
show you. So they had that's 2x2 bricks.
Yeah, well, I understand what a 2x2 brick. Yeah, that looks. Can you, and if you put another set of 2x2 bricks beside it,
Oh yeah,
is it right on the edge?
it's yes, it goes out
So
to
it's
the
6 wide then. Okay.
yeah 6 wide. And then in the parts order, I got the masonry in dark blue and tan, which are newish colors.
Awesome.
Very exciting. But wait, there's more. The trans orange snot studs on 2 sides and the top. We got about 8 of those babies. And I got these, which are kind of like got 1 each. These were kind of pricey, but they're like minifig helmets, but they're, you can just put some, you could just they'll fit a minifigure head inside of them. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I put like some kind of light in there for a display, it could look really cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Just got 1 of each so I can kind of play around, and if I want more. And I got the Santa, the Christmas torso. It's got a kitty cat on a sweater.
That's awesome.
I think and dark blue, earth blue petals, as one does, and earth blue rounded window frames, which are a new color. It's all Jeff's fault because I didn't even know these parts were becoming available, and then Jeff's like, "Ooh, look at these cool parts," and Matt's like, "Click into cart, click into cart."
So that's my fault.
I mean, kind of, sort of. And the little pillbox minifig hat in magenta, which could be used not as a minifig, but like just as something in a build. So
Yeah. Okay.
all right, I'll stop showing.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and these
Yep.
upright clips in light nougat, and the little swivel 1 stud swivel point in light nougat. I think that's it.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button. And it's funny because we didn't have it earlier, but as you were talking,
Yeah.
I was also speaking, and I could hear a little bit of reverberation on your side, or it seemed like it was coming from yours too. There's nothing you can do to fix it, I don't think. Oh, I think Sparky's audio is not working. Dave, have you talked at all? Oh, well, you're talking, but we're not hearing you.
Yeah.
Are you muted? You're not muted.
Oh dear.
Hold on.
It's a good thing he went to French mime school.
Oh, I thought Dave was just being really quiet.
I had that the other day after the show ended. I couldn't. That was on Old Gray Bricks. I couldn't hear anything, but I could during the show. It was very strange.
That is weird.
Yeah. Maybe enter and come back in. Turn it on and off and see if that solves the problem. I mean, he's the computer guy. He's supposed to know to turn it on and off. But
yeah. I don't know what these settings are on my new laptop. Automatic framing. What does that do? Ooh.
See, I'm not hearing any echo at all now, or any. Oh, that was my soda. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
The official drink of Michigan, Verner's.
Verner's?
Yeah, they make it Michigan. At least
Oh,
they
there
do.
you go. Okay, I'm turning that off. Sorry, I was just playing with the.
All right, I'll talk for a second more while he's figuring things out.
Hold on, Dave, say something?
Okay.
Oh, he hasn't gotten there yet. Yeah, go ahead, Matt.
So I tagged the Canadian hat maker Noble North in one of my Instagram posts about hats, and they messaged me and they were like, "Thanks for tagging us, and we appreciate your order." But my order got delivered to Jeff's house because of tariffs.
Yeah.
And, I'm hoping to go to Montreal later this year. And so they were like, "Yeah, we noticed your address changed." And I said, "Well, my friend Jeff lives in Peterborough. This I don't know if this needs air tanks or not. They
No,
do have
there's. Well, I guess you could, but sorry. Say that again, Dave. Hold on. No, we don't hear you at all.
sorry.
Try. Oh, did you try leaving and coming back? Did you turn it on and turn it off? You're an IT person. You can figure this out, Dave. I have faith in you. Please come back.
Please come back."
He waved by, so I'm assuming he's going to depart for a second. There we go. Okay.
So I seem to have miscounted how many light blue air tanks. I only have 3 light blue torsos and legs, but I bought 8 air tanks. So
that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I just kind of guessed how many.
Yeah, because you weren't sure at that time.
No, I didn't have a spreadsheet or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
But
yeah, I can understand. That's.
I've got the gold man with the gold tank and the gold legs.
Do you have the gold helmet and the gold head, or the clear head, the regular?
I don't have the helmet. That's the one thing I don't have. So I guess I need to keep an eye out for that if it's available.
Yeah, if I see it, come on, I'll let you know. But then you'll blame me again. So.
Well, blame is a strong word, but yeah.
Hi to Jeff, by the way.
Credit you with getting me to spend more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm working on my water thing project. Oh, there's Davey again. Let's turn them on and let's turn him on. Let's not turn him on, but hello, Davey. Still nothing.
Is this thing on?
Do you at least see like that it's recording or saying? Yeah, you see that, I guess. I don't know what you're saying. Let me just see here. Mirror camera replace. Yeah, see, when I click on your thing, like when I did earlier with Matt, I could see. Oh wait, maybe it's over here. Sparky. You're using an HP HD Pro webcam C920, and right now your microphone is set for communication microphone USB. That's all I see. That's what this side is seeing. So I see there's a HD Pro webcam 920 microphone. You can maybe try that one. Weird.
In my hat chat, one of my panelists has done like music production, and it's funny that the first few episodes he was the one that had mic problems. I'm like, you must have 8 mics at your house. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, it depends how many people are named Mike in his house. But oh wait, no, sorry.
So apparently, I did not order dark turquoise legs because I have the air tanks and the
dark turquoise legs were hard to get. I think I saw them fall in and out in the past few days again.
Now I kind of know what I need to shop for though, so it's all right.
Yeah, see now microphone is set for the webcam for you, Dave, the 920. Say something? It's still no audio though. Did you turn your volume up? You just don't want to be here. No, I'm just joking. Okay, well, I mean, you could just mime the whole time if you want to as well, but we could always do did you turn it off and turn it back on again? Wait, did I already make that joke? I think I did. Fine.
I made it. Well, that's what's puzzling is he was fine in pre-show.
Yeah, well, he was fine during. Like, I think he was fine until. Wait, hold on. We did hear him talk though after we went live. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to see if I removed you and brought you back in. We've noticed on StreamYard with Matt that after the show his mic stops working, or he can't hear us.
I can hear you. You can't hear me.
You can hear. You just okay. So, which is the same thing we have going here with Dave the mime. I don't know how to say it, but anyway.
Mime
so, I'd asked Dave what he's building or what he's doing, but he's either sorting blue brick from a lot that he got. Oh, his camera just paused now.
I think he should just hold stuff up to the camera and we'll just make up what we think's happening. That could be
okay. He's back. So whatever you did for the past few months, we didn't see, but he's putting stuff on a ship. We can see him moving now. Yes, he got a new ship. He actually, I think that was the video I just saw today. Ooh. Gotta love that when you can get lots and
Or ship you Archie.
Yeah. So all right. Well, as I mentioned, I got 1,000 1x2 plates in trans blue in on Friday, and then I promptly had a busy day, so I couldn't do anything about it. And I jumped in my car Saturday morning and drove 6 hours north to Sudbury with my trailer and picked up my sister on the way. And was there with my girlfriend as well. So the three of us were, we went out to visit my niece who just bought a new house. So the trailer had a bunch of furniture in it. No Lego this time. But anyways, it was a 3-day trip. Well, one day of driving, 6 hours driving, spent the night at a hotel, and then, we visited them quickly in the evening, and then visited them again all day Saturday or all day Sunday, I guess, because we drove up on Saturday, and then we came back on Monday. So I've had a short work week in that it's only my second day of work today, but it's been a crazy few days as well. So, but what I have been doing was I took that 1,000 pieces of trans blue plate and I put them down on the base plate, and where this clearer area is, that used to be all the blue plate as well. I've now ripped it all out because that's where the dock is, and I'm going to put some ice under the dock because to me that makes sense. That with the moorings of the dock or the wooden pillars of the dock, there would probably be ice forming around those in an Arctic setting. So I figured, okay, we'll do that. So I basically put a bunch of plate and tile down yesterday, and now I'm ripping it all out and switching over to clear with some ice around the edges. I might have to redo it one more time. I don't know how it will work, or how it will look. But I've already got a shopping cart with another 999 of those plates in it. I'm going to have to order some tile as well, 1x2 tile, 1x2 plates, and I'm probably throwing in 1x1, like 500 1x1 trans blue plates and tiles as well. But I'm not placing that order because I would like to sell some stuff on my Bricklink store so I can make some money to pay for those parts, because I don't want to use my own cash right now.
Are there any? Are we expecting any particularly fun GWPs coming up?
The picture frame.
That's a GWP. Okay.
That is the current GWP.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on. We can talk about that quickly.
What's a picture, Grandpa?
A picture frame?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Old technology. They have smart frames now.
This guy. No. What, really? The news, and then it doesn't actually share.
I think Dave broke it.
No, it's not Dave this time. I can't say. Hold on.
Is this thing on?
It is screen share.
I really need to learn how to use the bells and whistles for my own hat show. Like, I know there's more features. I just have it to take. And I thought this week was going to be a down week, but I've been super busy. So
yeah,
just I could use a really boring month.
I hear you. It's funny because like there's these themes, there's scenes on the side that I'm just playing with on the side. You can't see them. Well, you can see them when you're doing it, Matt, but you can create your own scenes. And that countdown timer is a scene, and then this screen is a scene. And speaking of people that are going to make a scene,
obscene.
Does his microphone work? Hello, sir.
This week in the news.
Wait, hold on, Dave. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now? Okay, we can hear Dave. We can hear one Dave.
Hello?
I hope. Okay, so at some point I'm going to figure out the power to switch the mics so that Sincere stops working, particularly when I'm doing the news, and Countess starts working. I'm just joking. Dave K can't. His mic is not working, and he's left and come back, and he's turned it on and turned it off again, and
it was working, which is
it was working. But anyway,
you could pretend like St. Cyr's mic stops working and just mute him during the news and then turn it back on.
This is true, but that would be mean. I don't want to do that. Anyways, I was trying to preview the image here, and then we had issues. So let me try this again.
Dave and I still need follow through on our threat to just eat Doritos on camera as you read the news out loud. So
Yeah, you still do.
Are we in the news?
No,
yet?
we're not. But Matt was asking if there was a gift of purchase right now, and I just wanted to say, yeah, there's this. The picture frame gift of purchase is now live. 150 US, I think probably about 210 Canadian, because that's usually how it goes.
oh, so that's a KTSO set right there.
Possibly, yes. You don't have a KTSO yet?
No, I was gonna wait till May the 4th because there's always a GWP with May the 4th, but you have to usually spend it on Star Wars. So I was
Yeah,
like,
there's also.
And may the fourth be with you.
It sounds like someone kicked you in the nuts before you said that.
Yeah,
$195 Canadian.
I think he needs a throat lozenge or something.
Yeah, it just sounded high pitch. $135 Canadian for that deal. But there's also, where did it go? There it is. There's also some other deals going on as well, since we're talking about it. Now until March 16th, you can also get a Lego Bunny Lego Bunny ear bag with $65 purchases.
It's a tote bag with ears.
With ears.
Really cute, actually.
Okay.
It's a tote bag with ears.
How much did this many get that?
$65, but it's City Creator, 3-in-1, Dreams, Friends, or Ninjago sets.
I bet it's like this big.
I could get Ninjago. I'm sure there's also Ninjago. Is it online too, or is it just?
Yeah, this is just I
may be making a Ninjago purchase then.
And then there's 3-time insider points on a bunch of sets: Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, Twilight.
So now we know what's not selling well.
I'm not actually doing the news yet, Dave. So you can't be singing.
Anytime we get 3x points,
the singing is exclusive to the news.
Yes, it is. And cutting people off isn't nice either. I'm just saying. Anyway,
okay.
What were you saying, Matt?
The 3x insiders is always a dead giveaway that a set is not selling well.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, the Twilight set, the River Steamboat. Matt bought his too early. Hogsmeade Village for Harry Potter, but it's an expensive set.
Yep.
Now I'm tempted to buy a second Steamboat.
The Tropical Aquarium. Who's surprised?
I'm going to add some cannons to it. It'll be a River Gunboat Steamboat.
And the Fortnite Mecha Team Leader set as well. I'm just quickly checking the Shop at Home site though to see if that's all of them, because sometimes we had a few extra. I think.
Damn you, Shop at Home.
Nope, just the 6 here.
Shop at Home fake out.
Damn you.
Why are you damning them?
I mean,
because I had to pay import taxes on my Lego order today.
Well,
you should send it to your friend Matt, and then when he comes up in August, he can give it to you.
Yeah, but then, okay. Yeah. What, your order from Chicago you had to pay?
No, my standard
from Denmark
order. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're probably paying less. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it's working with the US. Like, I don't know if you guys are getting an extra charge from Denmark orders.
I did not have to pay anything for my parts.
But I mean, but they're being trucked in. Like, they're good. I think they were getting trucked into one of Lego's other facilities, and then they ship them from there, right? So that's how they're getting around it. They're just shipping them en masse, and maybe paying a duty. I said duty. Paying kind of fee ahead of time. I don't know.
I don't know. It's very odd because it seems like some things get around it and others don't. Very idiosyncratic.
Yeah, I agree. So, but yeah. So we were trying to figure out what Dave or how Dave was doing, but he was Cowdice Dave, but he's kind of speechless because he is. So and then you joined us, Mr. Sincere. So how are you doing?
Like I said, I'm mad because I had to pay $27.30 in duties.
What?
Yeah. Well, how much was your order for?
That's what I'm checking right now.
I found that usually $60 or less. I'm not getting the duties. So most of my orders lately from Denmark have been like $40.
It was a total of $212.69.
That was just the stuff.
No, that was the whole order.
Okay, so scroll down in there. order details, and at the top of the standard section, it gives you a price. Anyways, it's funny to me that
114
yeah, so
and 65.
yeah. So my goal right now is to try and find that magical point because, like I said, most of my orders are under $40 or so for stuff from Denmark. So it seems to be I'm not getting hit with duties lately because I've been doing stock.
Duties.
Yes, duties. And there's not much coming out part wise. I think that I'm going to need to spend a lot of money on. Like all the torsos have come out now. I mean, Dave got some gray parts and some. Is that like the pearl opalescent clear blue thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to make engines.
Engines. Yeah. Yeah. That would be a great glowy engine effect. I've been rewatching Expanse over the past few weeks. If you haven't watched Expanse, watch it. It's a decent show on Prime. But I still love the way they do their ships because the ships fly backwards, and it's like I don't understand how or why, but they do.
But they should. I read an article about this, and
Yeah.
and it was the article. It was interesting. It was a total geeked out article, by the way, but
Fair enough.
it was postulating that spaceship, like military spaceships, should probably have their cannons facing backwards.
Yeah.
Because when you're getting to the target, you're decelerating, and to decelerate, you need your engines to work. So your engines are facing your enemy. So
what are they? Do they get to speed with the engines in the back and then they spin around and go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that's why, and that's how the expense is working. They're accelerating, and when they're getting to their destination or their target, they switch around and start accelerating.
Gotcha. I have to rewatch some of those scenes again. I like I said, I've only watched the first episode, or I think the first 2 seasons now, or maybe the first season. Yeah, I just watched the first season because they just discovered the proto molecule thing. But yeah, I like the show. It's great to have on in the background, and I ended up watching that more than I was building when I was watching it. But anyway, so yes, you paid money for Lego that you already paid money for.
Yep.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I did a little building after stream.
Yeah.
Last week, I did finish. I did rework my Blacktron box.
Yes.
So now it actually fits. It actually fits the Blacktron Renegade.
Yeah.
Here's the front.
Oh.
I don't know what to do. What's?
I'm just trying to get things working. I'm still learning.
Here's the front. I'm trying to add some texture to the. Hello, Jeff.
That was the chat. Moving the chat caused that to happen. Some texture.
I'm trying to do some texture on the front because it's a little boxy, but it's space. It could be boxy because there's no air. So
true.
This is unfinished. I need to I'm probably gonna turn this into a mobile base. So I'm gonna add radars and antennas and stuff.
Yeah.
So
the important stuff.
Yeah, the important stuff. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it for me, Lego wise. I didn't do much of anything.
That's fair.
I did a little sorting. And,
Yeah, I've been the same. Like I mentioned, I was reworking the water, and because I got some water plates in the other day, and I was in Sudbury for the weekend, so I didn't really get much time to build. So yeah, I guess we'll probably jump into the news then. Let me see if this scene works. If it gets rid of the shared screen, it does because that makes sense. No, I don't want to add another camera.
Please stand by. We are having technical difficulties.
Entire screen, boom, share. Is it now running it twice?
Now we're looking at Matt's lean belly.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Don't be mean to Matt.
No, I'm being nice to Matt. He lost a lot of weight.
Remove
And it
source.
shows.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a friend of mine who's known me a
There
long
we go.
time. They're like, dude, you really lost a
Yeah,
lot of
you're
weight.
you're
And I was
seems
like,
like you're floating in your t-shirt there.
I'm like, I can wear those t-shirts that were in the back of the closet that I thought I would probably never ever wear again. So I can get out that REM tour concert shirt from 1996 and probably fit it on again. So
oh, gee.
I that's actually one of the things I need to do is like go through the bottom of the drawers where I have all like old concert t-shirts and just get them out and try them on. I bet I could wear a bunch of them. I'm svelte and I'm as svelte as I was in 1997 now. Or something.
All right, let's turn names off here for a few minutes. Okay.
It should be svelte, Matt.
And we lost the chat too. You know what? I'm going back to this view. And move this.
Oh, he's so
It is-
big now. It's going to go to
It
his
is
head.
going to go to his head. All right. Sorry. Oh, the stupid
Big
chat.
hello! Hi, everybody!
All right. With this new moving this this overlay thingy around
I'm
for the
on
chat
top.
causing problems. But okay. Let's hop into the news as mentioned.
I'm the top dog.
Yeah. Okay. So Lego ideas. First, there's one of the items was
This week in the news.
It's a must-have.
I'm imagining that when he doesn't come on our show, that he just walks around the house saying that to get it out of the system, and his family's like, "What is he doing?"
sarcastically. I'm just imagining
Sitting on the
this-
toilet bowl and this week in the news, I made a doo-doo.
Sarcastically,
Ooh. Oh, I am interested.
sarcastically, I'm just thinking when David Sincere isn't on the news or isn't in the chat when we're doing the news, how peaceful and quiet it is. Anyway, Lego ideas back in February.
45 minutes, the stream is done. Jeff has gone through the news.
They removed this?
Yeah.
Like this was
You know
like
what, Matt? You just say it because every time I start talking, Sincere cuts me off, and it's starting to piss me off.
So like I can't imagine that these things are copyrighted. They're undersea
Well,
creatures.
let's read
what-
the article and figure
Okay,
it out.
I won't interrupt. I'm interested too because I want to know why it was removed.
He definitely won't talk now. I just muted him because I could. Now I feel better. Okay. So back in February, a Lego Ideas project called Sea Friends by Tobnek was one of the projects that had reached the first 26 review stage, but now has suddenly disappeared. Every now and then, a project that reaches 10K supporters goal gets removed with no reason given, and why, and this is another one that joins the list. Lego has never explained why a project gets removed, and will probably won't know unless Tobnek shares the reason. So maybe he's using too many parts that can't be used. Like maybe it's, but I mean, Lego wouldn't really, I don't know, would Lego remove something if they think it's just got too many parts? It would be too costly to make because it hasn't even hit the review stage. Lego could just can it at the review stage, right?
Yeah.
It turns out he already sold the idea to
Well,
Louis
it's either that
Brooks.
or so he stole someone else's idea, possibly. Maybe someone.
Oh,
Like, I mean, it doesn't say, right? But maybe someone complained. It's like, hey, that was my idea, and
Yeah.
it was close enough that they.
I'm figuring. I'm thinking the same. I think the only reason they would pull a project that's in the review stage, I think
Yeah.
the would probably be.
It would probably be what?
Well, stop playing around with the
Wanted to get rid of the
display, dude.
chat because no one's really chatting anyhow. So I just that's why I had that news overlay originally. Because
Okay, I got up at 5 a.m. this morning. So, well, no, I had a meeting at 5 a.m. this morning, so
And that's
I
why
got
this
up.
project got no, anyways. Yeah.
I think either that or the guy was the only other thing I would think of is the creator is using too much illegal techniques in his
Yeah,
build.
maybe. But I mean, Lego wouldn't necessarily be looking at that yet. I don't think. Again, I think they would wait till that hits the review stage. But yeah, I don't know. And as soon as I pull down the chat, then Jeff says, "I love the Sea Friends." All right. Yeah.
Well, who doesn't? Actually, I think he'd already said that.
I see. No, because it came in at
I see.
2 minutes ago.
Friends.
Anyways, maybe he did already say that. Anyways, all right. Next up, more ideas. There was apparently a quiet week for Lego ideas last week. There were only 2 projects that reached the goal. One is the character from Plants vs. Zombies, which is absolutely adorable. It's a pea shooter. And the other is a functioning hourglass. Does it actually last an hour, though?
Nobody's got time for that.
So first, like I said, the pea shooter from by Distinguished Crow from Plants vs. Zombies. Think it's adorable. Probably won't do much or probably won't get chosen, but it's still pretty cool. And as we said, the ornate hourglass by Noble Studs. No more information given on these right now because they're just kind of a summary form, but it does manage to reverse time because it keeps on refreshing here. No.
It's a perpetual time machine.
It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know, like I do a lot. I guess some people would buy it, but only if it actually at least a minute or something. Like if they can make it so it released.
Yeah, they need to make it that it has like a set amount of time that.
Yeah.
Not like 23
like
seconds or.
But then they'd have to call it the ornate minute glass or the ornate 23 second
46 seconds.
Oh, geez. But anyways, yeah. So it's.
What would that be in metric too? I mean,
it would blow your mind, Matt, if you had to calculate that. So that's why we just talk in minutes and hours to stay in American.
Yeah, we dumb it down for you.
Thank you.
All right. We're already into the bigger news. Lego gave us an announcement of.
Hey, you said the thing was in the news. We're in the news section.
Lego gave an announcement of the Super Mario minifigure scale sets will be coming in 2027. So that is pretty cool. I'm looking at the pipe though and going, I hope they redesign I think they have to redesign the pipe idea as well because the existing ones are a lot bigger and wouldn't really be to scale with minifigures. So it'll be interesting to see really what happens with this. But it's been a long time coming, but Lego and Nintendo have announced the Lego Super Mario minifigure scale sets will be coming in 2027. In the short clip below, we get our first look at the Lego Mario minifigure sets, which fans have been waiting for since Lego Super Mario theme started back in 2020. As we have to wait till 9 months. So yeah, I'm expecting probably a collectible minifigure series at one point. Maybe.
You think?
Well, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think they're gonna spread them out in sets.
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
and
yeah.
And we're not getting like a minifigure collection.
Yeah.
Because show me the money.
I was going to ask Cowdice what he thought, but it's because I feel like he's being left out.
Thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Cowdice approve. Cowdice disapprove.
And agreed. It's nice that they're doing a molded head for Mario. Yeah.
Are there ancillary characters in the? I didn't play the game, so are there ancillary characters that they could put in as a?
I don't know. I mean, I was just more thinking because I don't want to go out buy sets to get the figures. I'd rather just get a collectible minifigure set. That's my choice.
That's a wish casting.
I think that would be the popular choice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just want
money making choice is to spread all of those minifigures into different sets.
Yeah, honestly, I would just be
happy
with
the big bucks.
Yeah, I'd just be happy with a Mario and a Luigi. I think that's good enough.
Or in
Something-
a recent speech. Come on.
Well, maybe, I don't know. Just something to bury in a display so people can try and find them. But yeah, okay, so that's it for Mario. Oh, and it was May the 10th the other day. It was Mario Day.
Mario.
So I think that's why this one and one of the other announcements was made. We'll get to it. Lego One Piece, the season 2 just released, I think last night or this morning on Netflix.
Damn, I haven't watched season 1.
Oh, okay. I have. It's interesting. But they revealed yesterday as well the One Piece Gum Gum fruit, which is the key to someone's power. I won't say who. I'm not telling you who it is, but it gives someone power. There is a new piece on here, which I have no idea what Lego would use that for otherwise. But okay.
It reminds me a little bit of that
Nexo shield thingy.
piece.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the shield. But
Yeah, the triangular.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I used it in my
Yeah,
Jetsons tower. I used it in my Jetsons tower.
Yeah, the 3-piece with the clips on it and stuff.
Yeah, it's missing the clips.
Hey Axel, welcome.
That new piece is missing like stuff that we can attach to it.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what my thought is that Lego would at least create parts that could be used by like that they could have another use for.
Yeah.
But sorry, hold on. I don't know what they would use this one for, but anyways. So Lego has revealed the new One Piece set that will release.
Well, maybe in a flower set, something like that.
Maybe. That will be released in August with the Gum Gum fruit. Set has 482 pieces. Will retail for $69.99 US. You can pre-order it today. The set features Luffy D Monkey's Devil Fruit, the Gomu no Mi, which makes his body rubber. Oh look, they just totally spoiled it.
Spoiler!
Inside the set, there is a scene of young Luffy finding the Devil Fruit for the first time, which is right there. So there's a little scene inside. And this is using the new medium blue or the lilac, the new purple shade as well. I forgot what the actual shade name is now because there's so many of them. But yeah, and then the fruit does come off of the stand. And there's a stand. And the Luffy figure has like the big posable arm or the big hose arms, like I think we had Elastigirl in the Incredibles had that as well. I think it was, and I think one more character had that. Oh, wasn't it one of the original Fantastic Four sets? Like the pre-Fantastic Four movie, wasn't there a Mr. Incredible that had arms like that too? I think.
There was a set. I think it was a DC set.
The DC set? Okay, yeah, maybe. I don't remember. Anyways, next up, Lego also announced the new helmets line for F1. Agreed. Formula One returns this weekend. Lego has officially announced 2 new Lego Editions helmet sets for Team Scuderia Ferrari. Both sets will be available on May 1st, but you can pre-order them today. So there's the Scuderia Ferrari HP Charles Leclerc helmet. 886 pieces, $90 US, available for pre-order.
I'm guessing you have to be like a diehard F1 fan, dude.
So I was watching Jane Bricks. He did kind of a talk about it on one of his channels, and he was saying that you can, for about $80, you can get like a smaller scale die-cast style helmet, and they are really big in the Indy world or in the F1 world, where there's people that are collecting the different types of helmets and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, interesting. So, and I mean, these ones are a little bit bigger. They're buildable, so at least you get some interest out of building them. This visor, I think, would be an amazing spaceship windscreen. So I'm hoping that the visor piece is going to be available as a part to order, because I don't want to spend $60 US on a set. But yeah, there are definitely some new parts as well. There's a couple of 4 wide curved pieces here. In order, because these are stickered pieces, they're one piece One Piece, not One Piece,
One
the TV
Piece.
show, but
One
yeah.
Piece.
So the other one that came out was the yellow one, the Scooter Ferrari HP Lewis Hamilton helmet. So $89 as well, available for pre-order. And this one comes with a trans red windscreen or visor. And from what I've heard, or I think someone had posted pictures of the sticker sheet. And while a lot of the stuff out here is printed, the thought is that this here is a sticker. So that means that we could pull it off. They could pull it off, and it could possibly be a piece that you can buy. Anton Poltergeist or Poltergeist. I am sorry for ruining that name. I'm not going to say it anymore. There are some things Lego just does not lend itself to. F1 helmets are one of them. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, I thought it was Miss Marvel maybe for that the long-armed character. Yeah. But the figures are nice. Yeah. Sorry for killing your name there. The figures are pretty cool. Agreed. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind trying to get a windscreen or one of those visors. I think it would be an interesting spaceship piece at some point. But I'm not going to spend the $80 to get it. And with all those printed parts, yeah. What? Space. It's space. The other big announcement that was done on the March 10th on Mario Day was the Mario Kart Luigi and Mach 8. Which we did have a teasing about Anton Plogister. Sounds very Dutch. Oh, well, that's actual saying. Okay. And pot guy as in Guy Lafleur. Pot Geiter. Okay. Pot Geeter. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna stop that.
Pot Geeter.
Pot Geeter. Okay. Well, try and remember that for next time.
He was Guy Lafleur, so.
Yeah, Guy Lafleur. Yeah, I knew who Guy Lafleur was. So, all right. I'm guessing, Anton, that you're getting that often, where people can like figure out how to say your name. But hopefully you've never heard Poltergeist until today, because that just doesn't sound great. That's just my brain going. All right. So yeah, the Lego Mario Kart set was revealed today for Luigi and Mach 8, releasing April 1st. The set has 2,234 pieces and will retail for $179.99 US. Features Luigi with his cart and some tweaking. You can now recreate the Death Stare meme. Luigi and Mach 8 join Mario Kart Standard, or the Mario and Standard Kart, as well as two sets so far as the only two sets so far in the Mario Kart, in the larger Mario Kart sets. I'm not familiar with the Death Stare meme. Okay. I thought Matt was the one that was going to be sleeping. But anyway.
I'm moving, so I stay away.
He's moving. Oh, I got to try something. Oh, it does work. I'm using my finger to scroll. That does not sound right, but you know what I mean. Anyway. So yeah, I was looking at color-wise. I'm guessing I'm trying to figure out if that's regular blue and just yellow. I think it is.
I think it's regular blue.
Yeah, I was hoping that could be the bright orange or the bright light orange color.
Yeah, it looks regular to me.
So I don't know. I haven't been on Discord for the past few days to look at to see if anybody noticed any cool pieces other than obviously the wheels. There's probably going to be some recolors of this, and I don't think New Elementary has done anything yet to point out the parts.
Can you scroll up a little, Jeff?
Yeah.
Look at those wheels without the supporting. Yeah, the weight is.
I think they actually put a canter on the wheels, because I see a Technic pin right here, or a Technic axle right here. Hold on, let's open it up on. Let me just open up Brickset for a minute, and we'll pull up the same pictures because we can scroll in a little easier. They're there.
Because on these pictures, it has like a support base.
Yeah, no, I think they're purposely on an angle.
Hmm.
Here we go. Let's just pull up this one. Because I'm seeing some suspension parts in here.
Okay.
So I think it's on purpose that way.
I think it's on
Yeah, see?
purpose.
I have a feeling that they actually wanted it to. They wanted them to canter in a bit.
Okay.
I don't think it's the way that this should the model, but maybe there's some functionality in this. I don't know because I'm seeing some other technique down below, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe there's some tricks to it. You know what? Let's just see if Lego's website has anything on it. I mean, they should. Oh no, that was the Mario Kart. Really?
Luigi.
Where's the pre-order? There we go. Pre-order now.
Pre-order.
Versus bringing it to. Oh, it did bring me to the Canadian site. $249.99 Canadian.
That's expensive.
Oh, there's no video yet. Just images, so we don't get a picture of.
And that's big.
It is. Yeah, it is.
And
They are big sets.
He's not in an underground bunker either.
No, and I did notice this previously. It's like there's a Rubik's Cube sitting here on the shelf. It's like, are they going to make a Lego Rubik's
And a bunch
Cube?
of wires.
And and an old ham radio in case you lose your power, or an old style radio. I'm like, are they going to do a Rubik's Cube? It's either this is really
Rubik's Cube would be cool.
Yeah, agreed. This is either a really big set or a really tiny table.
Yeah, it's a big set.
Yeah, it's a big set. So, oh yeah, see there is
Big
some. Oh,
dust collector.
Turning the wheels causes the flames to spin. So yeah, there's technique in there for a good reason. Axel saying he's not interested in Mario, so my wallet is happy.
Happy wallet. Happy
Anton,
wallet.
you don't need to apologize, even if you may be Canadian.
Happy wallet.
Good big set, but just too expensive. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, too expensive. All right,
Not
onward.
my cup of tea.
Well, definitely cheaper than a cup of tea.
No.
All right, speaking of David's cup of tea, Lego's
Ooh.
revenue and profits continue to rise.
And you're
Okay,
charged, and I have to pay duties because you won't ship it correctly.
well, technically,
Screw you, Lego.
Technically, the Canadian government is charging you the duties.
Yeah, but
Because you ordered too much.
It's Lego's fault because they won't change their system and they won't ship it properly.
Fair enough. So Lego has announced its annual results.
No, that we gotta keep all of our money that we won't be able to spend in our lifetime.
Lego has announced its annual results for 2025, with the company achieving record revenue and profits once again. The press release follows. So revenue increased by 12% to DK 83.5 or Danish kroner billion, driven by strong brand equity, and demand for an innovative Lego play experiences. Consumer sales grew 16% as more children than ever received a Lego product. Gained market share, growing more than twice as fast as the toy market. Operating profit grew 18% to DKK 22 billion due to record top line production scale efficiencies and productivity gains, while strategic spending continued. Net profit growth grew 21% to DKK 16.7 billion. Free cash flow, who cares? Significant increase. I mean, we do care because 10.8 billion in free cash flow. Give that back to us, damn it. Significant increase in estimated average of renewable and recyclable content in the material purchases to make Lego bricks to 52%, up from 33%. We are finally getting paper bags.
83.5 billion Danish crowns equals to 12,906 million and a bunch of change.
Canadian, yeah.
No, US.
Oh, that's US. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I assumed you go Canadian because we are
$1 billion.
$12 billion. Axel, don't you get your Lego from Mexico? Some of our sets may be made in Mexico, but when we're ordering bricks and pieces, they are coming from Denmark for anything that's harder for newer parts and stuff like that, what we call standard. And our best sellers come from Chicago, but they're probably coming from all over the place from that point. Yeah, and 12%. What? Anyways, so let's look at the big picture, literally, because I'm making it big. That's why I pulled it up here. Dave, do you have anything to say? Not Countess. I mean, Countess has stuff to say, but apparently he's in the mute corner because he's muted. But you know. What I mean.
The thing that gets me, like I told in a stream earlier, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't mind Lego making money. I
Yeah.
mind when there are problems, like
Yeah.
the shipping of standard parts to Canada, and we have to pay duties because you guys won't spend the money to fix the problem.
Yeah.
That's why I have a problem.
Fair enough.
If everything was perfect and they're making money, fine. But you're making money, but there's problems that needs to be solved,
Yeah.
and you could just throw a bit of that all of those that money at the problem, and it would go away.
Yeah.
That and price increase of sets. I mean, disproportionate price increase while you're making like literally billions of dollars in
Yeah.
profit.
I'm not going to defend the price increases, but I mean the price increases this year weren't as horrible as we've seen in previous years. Like I don't remember.
Well, we haven't seen the August release yet.
Yeah, this is true. But I mean, we are talking like I don't know. Yeah, so I mean,
And
we are
usually
talking
price increase happens during summer.
Yeah. Okay.
During the summer months.
Gotcha. So yeah, I mean, it's I think Lego would be the best company to work for anybody these days. I mean, seems like my company's got like they're tightening their belts and everything as well, and it's like I don't think Lego's probably tightening their belt right now. They're probably loosening it off another notch because they can.
But like I said, they could throw some money at some problems and fix them.
Yeah.
And everything would be good in this world, and they're not. And they're raking in money and giving us price increase. So that's why I have a problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not arguing with you. Yeah. There's not the every company needs to make it look like they're making money, right? Every year. Now, Lego isn't publicly traded, so really they don't need to. But they obviously produce these performance results so that maybe this is their way of making sure they get more business from other products. Like Lego's bringing in more and more brands and stuff with making sets for them and stuff like that. So it's like, hey, we're like the best toy company. We've our growth of 18% or whatever and all this stuff. It makes those other companies happy. Axel did calculate 11 billion euro was their profit.
That's it. That's their revenue. It's not
their
their
revenue.
profits, it's their revenue.
No, but I think he was doing the conversion of 83 billion revenue.
But if you look at it, operating profits 22.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Billion Danish crown. So
yeah, it's about a sixth. 83. So
it's about
Danish,
like
a dollar in Danish is about one DKK is about 20 cents Canadian, give or take. At least that's what I was using when we went to.
Pop it in here.
Crap! I know why their revenues are so high, because I went to visit 2 of their parks this year and the Lego heads.
So the thing that
the profit is $3.4 billion US.
Yeah. Okay. What was that, Matt?
It gets me about the framing of this. Like you raised an interesting point about they don't have to report how big their profits are.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of U.S. companies would keep their profits secret
if they could.
And I mean, if they're privately owned, and there are American companies that are privately owned, and they would be like, oh, well, we had to raise prices because of costs are going up, and they would leave the consumer with mystery, as to what they would be like, oh, well, maybe they're just scraping by. I mean, they could be in the U.S. if you had a private company, I mean, you could be pocketing a huge profit margin, but you could tell everyone like, well, we have to raise our prices, so. They don't have to disclose how much money they're making off of it.
No, agreed.
Maybe that's like a Danish cultural thing, like full disclosure. I don't know, but in the U.S.,
no, because Lego you didn't used to do that. They just started that like 10 years ago, I think. because before it was a private company. They didn't share with their operating profits. They didn't mention their financial either way. I'm thinking this is probably maybe a European thing that it has to do with European laws.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Like, they need to report this because the government is going to tax them for stuff too, and it has to be public
Okay.
Yeah.
or whatever. Like maybe it's something along those lines. I don't know. It's,
Maybe the government discloses how much they pay in tax, and somebody could calculate it based on that. I don't know.
so they're just doing it themselves. I mean, like they are getting into the nitty gritty of their results, right, and comparing year over year and stuff. So
I mean, if you roll out the statement, you can try to control the narrative. So I could see they might if it was going to come out eventually anyway, they might want to control how the information is disclosed to the press.
yeah, this is pretty impressive too. There are 9,000 more employees than in 2021, right? Like they're growing exponentially, right?
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of those are factory workers and stuff, I would think, or whatever. Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
I mean, might that be opening up a bunch of LBR stores in other parts of the world? I don't know. I'm just
yeah, maybe, but I'm also thinking the factories that they've opened up over the past few years.
Yep.
I mean, I won't say every week, but every month or so, I'm seeing a Lego, someone on Instagram or whatever saying, "Yeah, I'm now working for Lego or whatever." So, I mean, I'm guessing if they're in my head, if they're bringing in so much IP now, they're obviously going to have to increase the number of sets that they have, how number of SKUs they have each year in order to handle this, because it's not like they're losing a lot of themes necessarily. I mean, Dreams is going away and stuff. I don't think there's anything here for. I don't know that they mention anywhere in here how many SKUs they're carrying in a year, and how that compares. But let's just see what we can find. Um, 868 products. But I'd like to see that year over year. Largest portfolio yet. So they're definitely saying they were increasing their number of products, right? Sorry, I keep on clicking and it goes away because it doesn't like me. Dave, are you thinking? Dave, sincere. Are you
Yeah.
thinking like what's going through your head? You seem
Well,
is your mind.
what's going through my head? I'm trying to backtrack.
You think Lego isn't making
No,
enough money?
the tariff problem that we had when we couldn't order
Yeah,
bricks and pieces from
yeah,
Lego because we got sucked in the American mess.
yeah,
Not American, but United States mess.
yeah.
And Lego kept pushing us off. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. And you could just throw money at it.
Yeah.
And have the problem fixed within a week.
Agreed.
But you didn't, because you like your money. $3.4 billion. How are you going to spend that in your lifetime?
Oh, well,
How
easy.
are you going to spend that much money in your lifetime? And that's
Building
just for 1 year.
on bricks to build large F1 cars.
They're going to buy the government.
No, that's their profit. The big race cars are already accounted for and paid for, and that's just profit in the hands in the pockets of Lego owners.
Yeah, and they've.
How are you gonna spend that much money in your lifetime? How?
Yeah.
Tell me how.
They're also reabsorbing the Lego Discovery Centers and Legoland Discovery Centers from Merlin, which is another 29 centers. So I mean that's bringing in more employees too. Just reading through that part. But yeah.
And that's not news because they own Merlin.
So. Well, but it's not. Merlin wouldn't have been in their portfolio in these results in previous years. Right now they would be.
But the same people who own Lego own Merlin. So
yes, I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying that. I don't know what I'm saying.
So you're just taking money from your right pocket and put it in your left pocket.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, our favorite product to build with, unless you really like wood.
Lumi bricks. Hello.
Taking out of context, that could be a weird
I
quote.
100% agree, and I was really just.
Unless you really like wood.
I think Dave K is. Oh no, he's not frozen. I was going to say. I was just trying to see if he'd look over because I know he likes building with lumber. So
I am biting my tongue really hard right now.
you are. I know. But yeah. So good job, Lego, for making more money. Bad Lego for not making our lives better by
For
giving
not
us
fixing problems with
for not fixing problems.
like
That's a better way of saying it.
that. For not fixing problems that could have been solved if you had put the money in it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean that whole terrorist thing with oh you guys are in on the US side and that's why you're not being able to
Well, okay.
just hire a firm to reprogram your database, and that could have been done in like a week.
Well, I mean, okay.
I mean, Jeff could have done it in his spare time instead of building
Yeah.
that spreadsheet for colors. I mean, he
Hire
could've-
Jeff. Jeff
not-
needs to work now, so
Excuse me, it's not a spreadsheet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a multi-dimensional
Magic carpet ride.
magic carpet. No, it's well anyway.
I'm having the Lego movie flashback. It's not a toy, it's an interlocking building
Brick
system.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Are we good?
Yeah.
We're good. All right. New Elementary has a couple articles, not much, but a few. They did look over the floral picture frame, give a purchase, and gave some details on it. At first, I saw this picture and I thought those were the bags coming out of the box. I'm like, oh my god, the bags are printed now, and then realized, oh no, I thought they were color bags. So they do talk about. There's 9 sunflower petals in the blue violet. That's that new color that we were talking about. So yeah, blue violet came in bag 2. Only 3 previous sets had that piece. There are some items that have appeared in only a few sets in sand, green, and tan. So I mean, it's a gift of purchase, so they're not going to give us new colors, new pieces, and new colors necessarily. But
Where's my picture?
I forgot to send it to them in time for them to do this article. Picture sold separately. Axel does have a point. To be honest, using money to fix a problem that could be changed next week is not a smart business decision. Agreed. Here's something. If you make your more than 750 million, you need to make your numbers public. Maybe that's a European or a Danish rule. So maybe that's why Lego's making too much money. See, if Lego were to cut back, then they wouldn't have to make their numbers public. Anyway, they also did a review on the Audi Revolt F1 team car and the F1 Academy car. These are the two of the new speed champions. And I don't know if there's any new pieces in these. There's this new wedge piece from 2 studs to 1 stud, which is interesting-ish. I don't know what I'd use it for, but it does have a jumper on the front, which makes sense. Because
Hey, the F1 cars have brought in the new Lego fans. So,
no, I agree.
I was at a family gathering the other week, and I found out that one of my wife's cousin, she's a big F1 fan.
All right.
And for her birthday, her boyfriend gave her one of the F1 cars to build, and he actually had put F1 tickets because he's actually taking her to the F1, the Grand Prix of Montreal, this summer. So he had put like a note in one of the bags. He actually opened carefully open one of the bag, put
Yeah.
the note in, reseal the bag, and
Cool.
like reseal the whole set. It was
Yeah.
like, and she actually, and she told me, she said, "Hey, now I get it why you're so enjoying Lego," because she said, when I was building the car, and she her boyfriend, he's like a he's kind of a Lego fan. He was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
can I help you build it?" And she was like, "No, it's my set. I want to build it myself."
Fair enough.
And she said, "When I was building it, I my mind went blank. I was like really relaxed, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the power of Lego."
Yeah.
So yeah,
Uh,
uh, Lego doing F1 cars, even though I don't like them, it brought in a new
yeah.
Lego fan.
And
So
I mean, a lot of these sets are bringing in new parts as well and stuff, right? Like we might not have a use for that particular piece, but at some point you'll be like, oh, hey, this piece exists now and I can use it.
yep,
These faces are kind of
yep.
weird and funny. So they also have the recolors of the new tiles, the new wedge tiles, and some other recolors.
I like those
Uh,
styles.
I do. I don't. I have. I probably have a few of them now, I guess, because I own a few of the Speed Champion sets. But oh, I just got my Lightning McQueen yesterday, so yay! Um, and some other rare parts appearing in two other sets.
Did you build it? Your Lightning?
No, I have not. I literally got this.
I saw someone on Facebook that had switched out the two of the plates up front that show the studs and
Yeah,
replaced it with tiles, and
yeah,
it looked
it
way
looks a lot
much,
better.
way,
Yeah,
like, yeah, much
yeah.
better.
I'm thinking I'll probably have to sticker that one too, just because I think it needs to be stickered.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but well, not unfortunately, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah. So okay, they've talked about techniques, and then they have the Audi Revolt F1 car as well with some of the parts here, or recolors here. So the four long cheese slope, uh, light gray. I thought they already had these in light gray, but maybe that's the other
Nope.
style I'm thinking of. Okay.
Nope.
And the red brackets. Some rare parts. So we this one also comes with the corner cheese slope, the convex, I believe it was. Yeah, vex because cave is inward. And then some stickers and stuff as well. So yeah, I think that's it for that one. And then they also they did talk about the helmets, so it's good. Let's see if New Elementary found any interesting parts in the helmets. The windscreen and mudguard. Oh, so yeah, the piece underneath the windscreen also it seems to be a new part because it comes out. It looks like an arch of some sorts, but it comes out on a like a one stud angle. It's not a foil piece. You can make the curved edges in close up. They're talking about the visor. The decorations on the visor are stickers, and the long center one will be tricky to apply, but we reckon everything else in the set is printed. Have not seen this. Oh, edit. Have now seen the sticker sheet, courtesy of JB Spielwehren. Let's see what that is. Hold on. Let me just pop this off. I haven't logged in Instagram yet on this computer because I haven't.
Because it's brand new.
This is brand new. Continue. Continue as me. Are we good now?
Ding.
I don't want notifications. Thank you.
Yes.
That is not the right image. That's Chris's dog. Oh, sorry, that's Mark's dog. My bad. All right, courtesy of JB Spielwehren. Can't make this bigger, I don't think. Let's just see what they're showing. Come on. And the quarter dome on the back here is a new 5 wide quarter dome, and it's actually a panel, like a window type piece. So it's not brick thick. It's like a thin wall.
They got Hamilton's hair wrong
Oh, there's the
in
stickers.
the minifig.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the sticker sheet. Oh, it comes with stickers because you can use there's different stickers to put on, I guess. Because it looks like this one's one that's applied, but there's another one here as well. Interesting. Okay. All three decorations on the visor are stickers. Looks like multiple versions of the long and thin one are supplied, including one divided into smaller sections. Perhaps in case you get it wrong, putting it on. This also confirms that everything else is still in the set is printed. Good. So yeah, and then like I said, this piece here that goes underneath it is has a good slope on it. So the question is, we're not sure yet if it's a mud guard or if it's a mud guard being like this piece on the back of the tractor, right? Or if it's an arch or something like that with an angle on it. Like no one's really seen what it looks like, but yeah. And then there's the 5x5 quarter round piece, which you can see is a panel, thin walled, so they can maybe make that in clear eventually, and we could use it for other things. And then, as I mentioned, the curved slopes on the side are wide as well. They're 4 wide versions of the slopes. So that's the 3-time thingy. We talked about that. We talked about Mario.
Mario, no,
So that's
it's
the news.
Luigi.
It's
That
a
is
Mario.
It's a
No,
Mario.
it's a Luigi. Luigi.
Yeah. So there we go. That is the news.
The news.
Let's move to the news over
This was the news.
here. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. But
I think we
I'm
should
still,
go to David and find out what he's thinking.
we should
David,
ask
would you
David
give
to
this
do it.
episode a thumbs up or a thumbs down? How were we?
I can't tell. He's a little
Thumbs
busy.
up.
2 thumbs
Oh,
up.
2 thumbs up.
Was there too much ranting, just the right amount of ranting, or too little ranting?
More, I think he's higher up, so he wants more ranting. No. How many times was there enough of me getting cut off by Mr. Sincere, or do we need more of that?
I propose an addition to the show, which is that you need to find out if you can put like a 2-minute clock and be like, and now David Sincere gets 2 minutes to rant about Lego price, and he could just like lay it all out, and you could go get a coffee and then come back and be like, okay.
You're trying to introduce a penalty box for me.
Well,
that I go 2 minutes into penalty so he can rant.
No, he can rant in the box for 2 minutes, and you could go like get an espresso or freshen up and come back.
Yeah.
And like he's got like a 2-minute window, and you could just like vacation. You can start queuing up some other slides. Just wind him up.
This
and you
is
let
true.
him go 2 minutes. And when the crank runs out, you be like, that's it. Mute.
That's it.
Maybe. Axel, any shows coming up? I think the first show for the 3 Canadians here, and maybe even Matt, will be Brickhamany in August.
Yeah.
Well,
Brickhamany is actually doing a show on the road. It's not a convention; it's just a show. June 6th and 7th in Quebec City. Well, not in Quebec City, but in Lévis, which is like in the south of Quebec City. But they're doing a small show.
So sorry, and Axel saying a new part, the David rant, put it at the end of each show. And I'm like, yes, because then if you don't want to hear it, you can just turn it off.
And watching. Stop.
Yeah.
And if you want to stay on, there's 2 minutes of ranting coming up. But if you don't,
it would be funny though if Sincere wasn't able to rant until the end, and you just saw him like boiling it up until.
Because the rest of us could talk about the Lego profits, but he would have to wait till the end.
He would have to wait.
Smoke would be coming out of his ears.
That could be torture.
So I wanted to explain today's hat.
Because you didn't yet.
I don't know if y'all north of the border can watch all the other hockey games, including different feeds. Can you? Like in Montreal, like I can watch the Canadiens feed, or I can watch the Detroit Red Wings feed if they play.
Well, there are websites.
So there are ways, right? So because I have access to the ESPN Plus package, I can usually choose not only which game, but which feed I want to watch, right? And so I watch my Red Wings, and most of the time I watch on the Detroit broadcast crew, and the Detroit broadcast. And I'm not just being a homer here. Like they regularly get voted like the number 1 or number 2 in the league in the athletics surveys.
Okay.
And one of the reasons they get voted high is they have Mickey Redmond, who played for Montreal and played for Detroit, won a Stanley Cup with Montreal, scored 50 goals, but he's just fun. He's like, if you had like a cool uncle who played at hockey and sat next to you on the couch and like talked about the game, like that's the kind of guy he is. And so Thomas didn't know anything about hockey. He starts watching hockey just because I put the game on. And Mickey Redmond has his Mickeyisms.
Oops,
and
sorry.
One of the things that he does is if he sees like a play about to happen, he'll be like, watch this. And it's like, you could tell he like leans forward in his seat and he's getting all excited about it. But the other thing he does is that if something great happens on the ice, he says, you got to put me on the screen. All right.
Yeah, sorry, my apologies.
He says,
when fish can fly?
No. What is this?
An angelfish?
No.
I don't know.
He says, holy mackerel.
Oh,
a macro.
He says it.
Like it's got wings. Okay, so the wing is because it's a holy. Okay, fine.
It's got a halo.
Yeah, but the halo, but the wings were throwing me off because I'm like, it's a flying fish.
It's not a fly.
It's an angel.
Thomas, Thomas isn't always paying attention that much to the game, but he'll be like, "Oh, that's our first holy mackerel of the broadcast." And we get the second, we go, "Oh, we got a second holy mackerel!" Like that's another good play to happen. So when I saw that there was a holy mackerel hat, I'm like, I need to get this. I'm gonna wear it for some of my nights for watching Mickey, and Mickey's like, "Holy mackerel!" So this is my Mickey Redmond tribute hat right here. So
fair enough. Well, there you go. Matt's hat chat. Wait, no, that's on Mondays.
It is
on his channel.
Custom Cap Collectors, tune in at 9:00 Eastern. You can join the 15 people who watch.
But
which is better than some of Jeff's numbers.
But the people who watch design hats, so they are people who have. It has some impact, like very few viewership, but it's the people who watch actually make the hats. Some of them, so I'm
gonna try something.
We were talking about one of the guys' hats on Monday night show.
What happened to Jeff?
And offering some tips about how like he could tweak it. And by the time I woke up in the morning, he'd already tweaked it and tagged us all and said thanks for the suggestion. So, taking off, Sparky.
Ooh,
interesting.
Whoa!
My one camera and my laptop camera's over here. I'm doing this via my phone. Apparently, I can share my screen.
Jeff has left the Matrix and is now outside in the real world.
No, I'm still at my desk.
That's proof that Jeff is not AI.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like the movie Her, where the computer simulation gets to take on form or something.
Weird science.
Blade Runner 2049. I saw it.
I'm just interesting.
What
Did I get brighter?
No.
Hold on. You see how look at my picture. I'm just on my regular camera, like my wireless camera, and they have created so this is Windows 11. I'm assuming this is built into Windows 11, but there's a light feature. I can turn on a light, and you can see it maybe brighter. But the light is literally. I'm turning the camera around.
Literally,
a ring around the. So it just broadcast. It just put an overlay of white around the screen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I can change balance.
So instead of biting that halo from
Amazon, and depending, I can change how much light is being by making the circle smaller. And I can change the color balance too of that light. Interesting. Warm. Anyway, new computer, new toy. Who this? Right. Anyways. Yeah, I'm a nerd. So, all right. Also in chat, sorry, if new part, a new part of the David rant put it at the end of each show, and yeah, you know me, Jeff. I was, that was the plan to put Dave at the end, so he could rant away. So, So, Cowdice dropped. Not finally, but now he's back. Hold on. Maybe we have audio. Do we have audio now?
No, but we have chair.
I see him waving. I don't hear anything though. So I'm assuming we don't have.
Hi, Chair. Hi, Dave.
Still can't hear. But he is wearing his Brickmany shirt. So.
Yes.
Did any of you get any Lego this week? Is it worth watching the first 40 minutes?
Got parts.
Matt got some parts from Bricks and Pieces. I got a Lightning McQueen set, but I didn't build it or anything.
I paid duties.
Dave had some duty. But nothing else is, or that's nothing new, I guess, because we all duty every day. Anyway, and if you don't, please see your doctor. Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't know. Just because.
Wait, there's a chicken. I'm gonna see that chicken again. That's really fun.
Yeah, I've had that image for a while. We saw it years back on new
great.
Brothers Brick.
It's cute.
Just like this one.
Are there instructions?
I don't know.
Will this be on the desk?
Yes. What's this one? I don't remember what this one is. Oh yes. I forgot about the window.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh.
The hat goes away and the table doesn't even come in.
Oh, and then here's the other one. Yes. If you did watch that stream,
go.
If you didn't watch that that episode where just after Bricks of the Six, where we were talking about the whole dome, and how much fun it was.
It's an inflated dome, so.
What that video really needs is some of that like Looney Tunes music. We're like,
I was actually thinking of Benny Hill or Archie. Archie Bunker?
Yeah, and he needs a sound effect when the hat goes flying.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, we're pushing an hour and a half. I don't know if we want to call it or not.
Yeah, I call it.
All right.
I'm calling it.
Dave's calling it.
That ship.
Looks like Axel's dropped it off anyway, but landing the ship.
I'm calling
driving.
I'm landing the ship.
I'm driving the tractor and Cowdice. Wait, Dave, say something.
Hi.
Yeah, we can hear you. I just realized that I was hearing bins, and none of us are using bins, and it's like, Dave, what did you do this week?
I blame Jeff.
What did you figure out?
Jeff didn't want to hear me the entire show, so he muted me.
No, but seriously, I wonder what happened.
I don't know. I'm busy.
Your video quality while we were broadcasting, your video quality was going down.
Oh,
and it was getting blurrier and blurrier, and then you walked away, you came back, and I saw the screen, like you left for a full moment and came back.
Could be Wi-Fi.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But Wi-Fi shouldn't have. I would expect audio to be perfectly fine through Wi-Fi. So, but anyways,
the real
Dave is back.
The reason his username is Sparky is that he's radioactive and he was degrading the camera. And when he stepped away, the camera got healthier because there's no more radioactivity.
That's right. Because I'm going to be a superhero, a radioactive superhero. I got bit by a radioactive spider. No, to be a radioactive beaver because I'm Canadian.
A radioactive beaver. I'm not even touching that one with a 10-foot pole. But I the only thing I have here at my desk. Oh wait, hold on. I do have a ship. It's not. It's Star Wars, but it's got the tray is yellow, so it's almost Blacktron. And Matt's got the shark. So, all right, I'm calling it a night.